Okay, hi everyone, and thanks for joining us. So, joined by Mr. Steve Wilde, who is the owner and director of a company called Emerge Online, and worked with him for many years, more years than I can count. And I just thought I'd cover off a topic here that we've discussed in the last couple of days, and I know he discusses with his clients quite a lot, which is how to rank your business and Google Maps, and why that's important, and how you can kind of get started with that. But I guess, Steve, before we kind of launch into how people can do it, why who is it relevant for in terms of what kind of businesses would benefit the most from ranking on Google Maps?
Yes, thanks, David. Basically, if you're a service business, whether you run a cafe, restaurant, retail shop on the high street, or you're a plumber, electrician that goes and visits people in their homes or off-build commercial premises to repair stuff, Google Maps and also Bing Maps is a very quick and important win where you can get real good value for doing some work. And that work is, from a basic listings, if you go to type in Google My Business into Google, you will get to a page like this. And it says, sign in or manage now. I'm going to click manage now. I'm logged into account, so it's took me to a page like this where there's a few accounts that I manage. But I'm just going to go to another tab which I've already got open, which you should normally see is once you've signed up. Top tip, you should have Google Analytics on a website. If you're using YouTube, Google AdWords, it should all be in the same account. Google My Business should be in the same account, so Google can see the whole picture and make the best use of the information you're getting. So if I had a business, say it was Bob the Plumber, ideally, as I'm local, I'd call it Manchester Plumbers or Cheshire Plumber or Birmingham Plumbers, whatever. So I'm going to do this as an experiment and just talk you through how to do it. So I'm going to call it Manchester Plumbers. All right, great. If Google's aware of you already, it would come up here with your company details. Obviously, I'm not Manchester Plumbers Limited, so I'm going to just click that. And obviously say, continue terms and services, privacy policy. Yes, I'm happy. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? Now, if you're a plumber, you may be working from your home premises. Obviously, you don't want people, and people wouldn't turn up with a leaky tap. So it's a choice you need to make at this point. So I'm going to say no for this and then you get a choice. Where do you serve your customers? Now here you would say, obviously, Manchester. I may also say, I serve people in Cheshire. So I'm going to put Cheshire. And then you get a choice. Well, Cheshire East, Cheshire West, Cheshire UK. You can also drill down and say smaller towns. The more information you put in here, the more Google understands where you travel and where you can service. Which a lot of business owners, they don't claim their Google local listings. They don't work on it. So with some effort, you can actually be in the top of the local results when you see the maps, and everybody sees that information. For instance, now I'm just going to go to another screen and just show you a prime example. Last week I needed to get an MOT on a Virtel. I've just moved into the area Hill Green. My existing garage was 30 miles away, and I was short of time, so I typed in Hill Green MOT. By chance, this local firm's got the website that matches the search term. They had 73 Google reviews. I clicked on them, and there's a review I've just given them because they were fantastic. But positive reviews, I'm going to book with these guys. Not only when you type in car repair Hill Green, you can see that 73 reviews. He's top of this listings. The other guy's got 5, and the other guy's got 19. Who am I going to click more to? The one here. And Google could take, there could be 10 garages in the local area, there could be 100. So it will rotate people on a random basis.
Yeah.
But if you start optimizing your local listings, you're going to start dominating this because you're going to have more reviews. You're going to put an offer out there. You're going to put images. You may put videos, and we'll just go back to that now. We'll just move that out of the way.
Speaking about reviews, then by the way, for anyone listening, then Steve has kindly offered a kind of free web review for anyone that's listening to this call, and you'll find a link in the comments section at the end of it. So if you click on that and kind of fill in some very basic details, then Steve and his team have very kindly agreed to do a kind of full review. If you've got a website, and it will kind of very clearly point out some good things and some not so good things that you might be able to work on. So yeah, I'll remind everyone at the end of the call again, but just so you know, there will be a link in the comments that you can get a web review from a merchant. So yeah, just to put that in now. Sorry, carry on, Steve.
Yeah, no, it's fine, David. So as you can see here, if anybody knows their regions, Manchester's the main city, Stockport's a town, Cheshire's a county, Hill Green is a little village.
Yeah.
So you can fill in as many of these as you want. And the beauty of this is you can get the master locations, and then over time, you've got 5-10 minutes and you're bored on a Sunday afternoon, just edit your profile and just add all the rest of the villages in. The more information.
Yeah.
Sorry, David.
Why do you think people are not doing this? Is it because they're not aware of it, or
a lot are not aware of it. A lot. If you're a plumber, you're out fixing taps, putting boilers in, etc. You're not focusing on marketing your business.
Yeah.
Same if you're a bakery, same if you're a personal trainer. You're more interested in servicing your clients than doing the basic marketing steps. And what you find is you've got Thomson Local, BT Directories, Yellow Pages will at some stage scrape some information about your business, which may not be correct, or it may be correct.
And I guess the other challenge is people that may have done it or set something up, some time ago, and things have changed in their business, or their address has changed, or or the areas they service have changed, and they're not updating it, kind of thing.
Yeah, remember as well, all these platforms change and add different elements over time. Google My Business has done a load of changes recently, because previously you'd put your postcode in and say, I serve customers in a radius of 5 miles, 10 miles, 40 miles, etc. And that would cover it. They've changed this recently. So you have to select and search areas and be more specific, which also helps, because some local businesses may not like to serve certain regions because it's too remote for them. So you can be more specific and say, well, I don't, if you're in Scotland, I don't want to serve anything north of Glasgow or Edinburgh because it's too far for me to travel. I'd sooner just focus on, say, Glasgow, Edinburgh business. There's more chimneys there. There's more opportunities there. So if I was happy with all my locations, I just click next. Now, business category. Obviously, in this instance, I'm a plumber, so I'm going to type in plumber. And it's automatically got a list options to select. Right, contact phone number. I'm going to just put my mobile. Ideally, you want a landline and a mobile number. Here you've got the option.
If anyone's struggling to get a landline number, there's so many companies out there that I use one, Moneypenny or whatever. But there's so many companies out there that you can actually just for a very, very small amount of money every month, just buy a local phone number that diverts to your mobile, and bing bada boom, you have a local phone number. So it's quite an easy fix.
We can drop a link in under this video for phone numbers if anybody needs a phone number, because there's some great services that just sit on top of your mobile phone, and you can answer as that 0161 number or the 0208 London number.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
handle that
Definitely.
call
Yeah.
efficiently.
Yeah.
So here, obviously, if you've got a Manchester Plumber website address, you put this in here. You could say don't need a website, which would be really bad to do. Or Google will give you a free business website, which is handy to get started with. You can't really optimize it as well as an independent website, but the options are there. So for the purpose of this, I'm just going to put https:/Manchester Plumbers. I'd always just best practice Manchester Plumbers.co.uk as an example. If you're going to get a domain with a location in, don't use abbreviation, always go for the full word. Right, so now finish and manage listings. What will happen now is Google will want to send a postcard, and we'll get to that stage. Right, so Google needs to verify that you are a real business. So at this point, you would put your address in. So I'm going to put an old address of mine. Hang on, SK82DL. Right. So now I need to put a contact name and send mail, and it would send a postcard with a 5 or 6 digit number in the next few days, just to confirm that that business is real and to get you verified.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If it's got any information on you, it would verify, but 99% of the time, you have to go through this process.
Yeah.
Right. Once you're verified, I'm just going to go into a client's account. You will get a dashboard like this where you can add photos. You can create Google pay-per-click advertising on local listings to promote your business if you've got a highly competitive local area. But realistically, if you optimize your page correctly, you don't need to do that. So what I tend to recommend is once a month, you create an offer. It could be a free consultation, free tests, whatever. Something free with a service, free cake when you spend, you know, buy X or whatever. So click on here. I can go into existing albums. I can add an image or a video. And I'm just going to just click something at random. We'll say approved. Free consultation. Right, now start date November 6. I'm going to extend that to the end of the month. You could add a time. You could add a coupon if need be. You can have a specific link if someone needs to redeem the offer. You can put terms and conditions. You can put an offer, £40 or something like that. And then you can preview that to see how it looks. And then you can publish it. And that will just give you an extra push in the right direction when Google's showing results for this gentleman's a carpet cleaner in Yorkshire. So if somebody types in carpet cleaning Yorkshire, his profile is going to get more of a push by Google in the right direction because he's offering value. He's a carpet cleaner and someone's searching for carpet cleaner. I'm not going to publish that because we've not agreed that. You can also put products in there. So if you're selling a specific product, again, you can put a price, a product name, add a button to buy or order online or call now. All these things that Google give you as tools to get more traffic. You could also create it as an event. You know, you can also post what's new. You can
Yeah.
edit the photo. You can crop it.
The world is your oyster.
Yes. You know, as I always say to companies, we do a lot for cleaning companies, whether they're external cleaning companies nationwide, carpet and hard floor cleaning. I always say take a before and after picture. Now, this gentleman's not fully got the gist. Yeah, in fact, this is actually a client photo. You can see here somebody called Tim Williams has uploaded this, and there's a carpet's cleaned. Ideally, you know, clients are educated to put them side by side so you can see, wow. But obviously, customers can upload their own images.
Yeah.
You can see then over time, the important tab to go to is information toolbar, where here you can see that's his company name, carpet cleaning service. I can click that and potentially add another category. I know he does hard floor cleaning, so I will just search to see if there's any hard floor cleaning services. There isn't as a category. If I put cleaning, I can see he's not a house cleaning service, so I don't want to put that. He doesn't do pool cleaning services. He does upholstery cleaning services, so that's another category he should be in.
Okay. Yep.
So keep adding and searching until you've exhausted all the categories.
Yeah.
I know that he's put his opening times. He's open Sunday 9 till 9, Monday 7 till 9. These are important information to put your opening times.
Yeah.
You can also put special hours. You know, to say you closed Christmas Day, it's important to, and you can pre-do these for the next however many years. You could say, right, Christmas Day for 2020 is this, 21, 22. So it's important to make sure your opening times are right, because obviously if someone has a problem at 8 o'clock at night, they can say, I can ring this guy. If I spilt red wine on my carpet and my wife's going mad at me, I can ring. he can advise me what to do.
Yeah.
Add a short name is something that Google's only just released. Again, you want that business related.
Yeah.
Ideally website related or location and service based related. He's clearly got 2 phone numbers on there listed, so you've got an option. He's got his website address. You don't really need an appointment URL. And again, now services is something that's just recently came out, so he's not updated that. You can add a service and a price. Now, obviously, some jobs you can't say a specific price, because you can't say I can clean a carpet for such a price, because you may live in a mansion or a 2-bedroom terraced house. So he has to, you know, work on the basis that I want to get the inquiry in. Sometimes I can say price from, but basically you fill in the details as you need to. Carpet cleaning service, put professionally clean carpets, benefits and features. You could put a price or not. You can put MOT, professional, fully MOT'd vehicles, prices £40, £50, whatever an MOT costs.
So lots to
there's lots to just fill in. And Google will constantly change this. So even if you do this today, just go back in 3 months' time, put a note in your diary just to check it's okay, because they're constantly improving and moving the goalposts.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Reviews are then an important aspect. And it's very hard to get Google reviews, because if you come and say type in, just click on this guy, you've got to say I want to give a review for this guy. I've got to scroll down here and I've got to look how the heck to give him a review. Well, I've actually give this guy a review, so let's just click on another person. And I'm going, right, E&D Motors, scroll, write a review. It's hard for people to tell people to do that. So what we tend to do is we'll create a specific URL from Google that when you click on it, it will give you a pop-up box straight away. So you're not clicking, you're not looking. Providing you've got a Google account, your customer has, they can click and it pops up in the middle of the screen and it can say, do you want to leave a review for Manchester Plumbers? Otherwise, you're searching and scrolling. So if anyone's interested, at the bottom of this video, fill in your details and we'll send you a secret special link that you can share to your customers to get reviews, because there's nothing worse than asking people for a review but putting loads of barriers in their way, which is not you doing that, it's Google doing that for them easily to find how to click that button down here. So basically you want to take them to this bit. Which shows their profile.
Maybe that can form part of the web review kind of thing if relevant.
And then they can go, right, I'm happy with that, stars, leave a little rating, upload a picture. It's easy for them to do, right? Great. Always make it easy for your clients to give you a review. So going back to Hoyle's cleaning specialists, he's only started doing this, you can see he had one 17 hours ago, 7 days, 22 weeks, and he's responding, he's thanking them, he's engaging with them. With Google, you can get an app on your phone so it can show you instantly. So you could be sat having a coffee, you could be sat waiting for an appointment or something, you can just quickly respond on your phone.
Reviews seems like one of those things we could probably do a whole nother video on how to get Google reviews, basically, and the easiest way to do that. So maybe we'll do that in the next one. So
and people can message you. And again, if you've got the app on your phone, they can message you, like, as I just send you a text message. You know, can you fix me leaky tap today? I've got radiator problem, whatever the information is. You know, make it easy for them.
That's great. Well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do a Google review video. So because it's an important one and certainly something that people look at with the Google businesses, isn't it? So
and obviously Google showing information. They give you insight information. So they're saying, okay, he's been found for carpet cleaner in the last month. 35 people are found him for carpet cleaner. He doesn't do car cleaning, but he's showing up because Google's saying he's a cleaner. He cleans things. Carpet cleaner near me, carpet cleaner service near me. These are all people searching in Google, and he's coming up in the local maps. He's also listed in the natural organic listings, but the maps are a prime spot on the Google search results, whether that's on a desktop machine, a laptop, or on a phone. And then Google's giving you information back to say how people find you. You know,
that's great.
96% are searching for a product or service. They're not searching directly for him because they may not know his business.
They will know.
They will know. You know, 12 people actually searching for him direct, and obviously it's showing him number one in the maps. You know, Google then tells you how much listings on maps, listings on search, and the more you dominate, the more traffic you'll get. The more traffic you'll get, the more inquiries you'll get, and the more them you'll convert. You know, 18 people have directly visited his website from the Google local listings. So from there, they're going to get more information. They're going to get more trust. They're going to see more reviews on his website that they're going to pick up the phone and ring him or call him.
No, that's super insightful, Steve. Thank you. Unfortunately, I think we're both running out of time here because I think we could cover more.
We could go into so much detail.
And as I said, I think we might do a separate one on Google reviews and how to make that process as easy as possible and stuff. But yeah, so thanks very much for your time, Steve, and or certainly on this one. And as I said, for anyone who's still listening or who heard it at the beginning, I'll put a link in the comment section for anyone who wants a kind of free web review off of Steve and his team, and yeah, look out for the next video, and we can go from there. But yeah, for now, Steve, thanks very much for the time.
Thank you, David. Take care.
Speak to you soon. Take care.
Bye now.
Bye.